Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Golden Treasure. We are deep into spoiler territory. Look away now if you're worried about the story. But yeah, we have gone through a massive trial. It's taken us about 2 whole episodes just to do the trial, and we have reached the end, and Darktooth has greeted us. He has made a whole large lesson for us. We are a lot stronger than how we started this journey, and he's kind of implied that he might be our relation, our father, our creator. So, is it true? Is it truly one of our creators? The green flame, your birther creator, was the guardian of the spirit world at the time of your creation. We danced, and so you were created, along with several others. While passionate in its defence of the sacred land, the green flame was deeply traditional and strong with the element of fire. Its hatred of the no-tails was immoderate. Many tailless perished. It would be no exaggeration to say that the great flame relished in the flavour of their flesh, a dangerous addiction. Finally, on the sun of your hatching, it was destroyed by the no-tails, who utilised a cunning trap. Now you are the green flame's legacy. You possess its territory, as well as most of its form. That is common. Newly created kin nearly always take on the clan of their birther creator. Your scales, feathers, and wings are deeply reminiscent of my old dance partner. Your eyes alone are mine, and your essence is wholly your own, forever. Okay. Let's keep talking, because we are learning and getting stronger. Ask about your trove. What are all the artifacts? What you behold here is but a small portion of my possessions. These are the artifacts currently under research or use. I have several caverns full of shiny small things and other artifacts in storage at various locations, most of them in the Great Blue. I am currently involved in a very special research endeavour. Fathom, the great paragon of the sea, joins me in the search for a different answer. When you ask what Darktooth is seeking an answer to, it falls silent and sings no more of the matter. Okay, let's talk about the unusual creatures of the labyrinth. Yes, the enkindled, the Oms, the 4 instructors. I enkindled them all hundreds of turnings ago. I endowed them with a small part of my own essence, prolonging their lives and granting them special gifts. Each served a minor purpose at the time, but I came to regret what I had done. Enkindled beings are powerful, but the expansion of their being can easily lead them to madness or destruction. I relocated them here to keep them safe and to serve as lessons, not only on philosophy, but also the dangers of enkindling. Not all of my enkindlings were mad failures. Like the instructors, however, I was able to guide some, like the Sky Claw, at the entrance to better paths. A few even came to surpass me in some respects, like the great glider who attends the gate of graduation. I consider it a living treasure. But many more have been lost or spiralled into ruin, sundered from their own people, and burdened with a mind greater than their natures could support. Beware. Okay. Ask Darktooth about the others and their seed. You now know their higher story. The others, who came from the great breathless above, usurped our dominion, changed Earth's face, and created the tailless for their own mysterious purposes. They never even attempted to communicate. We were simple vermin to them, small things to be eradicated. I believe they were surprised in their way that we were able to mount a significant defence. Against the new music they brandished. In the end, though, there could be no victory. Perhaps 1 in 1,000 kin survived, and even fewer now remain. One thing, however, is strange. It's clear that they intended to return, but tens of thousands of turnings have passed, and still they have not. The Delvers and the Tailless, their creations, expected them long ago. Perhaps they will return soon. Perhaps they will return in 1,000 turnings. Perhaps they have been destroyed, or forgotten the world altogether. The threat of their return, along with the changes wrought by their creations upon our sacred Mother Earth, hang heavy over us, but hope remains. Learn all you can, and accept nothing as final. Such is my song to a young kin. Okay, let's ask about the Skyclaws and their relationship. An admirable people, like all feather beasts. They were kin long ago, and of all feather beasts, they have best retained our qualities. After coming to the Great Green from the Great Blue, I quickly found that their eyes were as sharp as their talons, and their minds sharper still. I struck a bargain with the White-Faced clan of the Night Skyclaws, and the Broadwing clan of the Day Skyclaws. They serve as my eyes, and I tend to certain other matters on their behalf. More than this I cannot sing. They have their own secrets which I am sworn not to betray. even to other kin, for any price. Okay. Can I go now? I think we have learned a lot here. Being in Darktooth's lair is both awesome and terrifying. Your fate is entirely in its control while you are here. Even if you are its own creation, you know that one false move could mean your doom. Before you even give voice to your desire to leave, Darktooth speaks. Permission to leave is granted. Do not return here again unless asked. I will still answer your summons at the borders of my territory if I will it, and proper tribute is brought, of course. The old ways shall be honoured. You have won a subtle yet valuable treasure here. Do not forget the great lesson which I have imparted to you in the form of the Blue Labyrinth. Only one thing remains. Take this. What is this? A silver rod. This silvery rod was granted to you by Darktooth the Wise. It was given without payment in exchange, which is counter to tradition, unless, of course, the giving of it is somehow benefits the giver. Okay, payment is not required. I do this for my own purposes. If my estimation of the young kin before me is accurate, what results shall be to my benefit. Remember that only by wisdom, the noble and endless quest, may we attain our deepest desires and our true destiny. Remember that all things are one, and joined at the centre. Such is my advice to my most promising creation. The Skyclaws lead you to a hidden passage, which leads you back under the open sky, vanishing behind you. Soon you are amongst the comforting sights and smells of your own domain. Wow. Oh, we got a tarot card. The Hierophant. To spread knowledge is admirable. To spread wisdom is truly heroic. Okay. Your own lair and treasures seem like dirt and pebbles in comparison, but perhaps one day you will be an elder such as Darktooth, who possesses treasures and artifacts beyond imagination. But Darktooth's greatest treasure is none of those things. That was truly impressive, and we finally made it through that lesson. And we're about to be invaded by a scary dude. Oh, this guy. Oh, this mouse. He steals all our shit, which is no good. That's no good at all. So yeah, he steals our stuff and he says, yeah. I mean, what? How much has he taken? He's taken all of our money, which we do need. So we'll agree. And we'll hunt some snakes at some point. We'll get our money back. That's fine. And we are nice and powered up now. The 3rd grade of mastery in the fire element. You can now intimidate your opponent, reducing their ability to think clearly and reducing their air affinity. As the 5th grade of water, you can disguise your body as part of its surroundings, allowing you to hide from your prey. Earth has gone up as well. 5th grade. You now have the self-control to resist pain and suffer only half the usual penalties for injuries. And the air's gone up to the 3rd. By spending a sun studying in your lair, you can now divine the hidden properties of various artifacts that you've collected. Oh, wow. So that is good. What are our stats? We are hungry, but we are in good condition. What do we need to do? I do want to eat some food, but I'm kind of worried that it's going to affect our condition. We do want to be as strong as we can, because very soon we are going to get invaded. Maybe we should eat something. We need to eat some snakes, don't we? That'll be a 2 for 1. Hopefully we won't get too damaged. Alright, snake hunt time. Here we go, here we go. Oh. Missed it. Shit. This is our 3rd snake, and I really thought I'd done okay. But this thing's kind of strong. But I'm feeling pretty juiced up right now. So let's attack this guy. So yeah, let's do it. Water strike. 1-hit kill. I like that. That's it. Use your fire. Get rid of the poison. That's it. So that is our 3 snakes that we needed. That should make the mice happy, and that should get our money back. And so, yeah. We are almost ready. Yeah, because I've got loads of money now. I've got 45. I should probably go back to Darktooth at some point and ask him again. So how are we doing stats wise? Body's in pristine. We are well fed and replete. So we're doing pretty good. And I think that we need to go and maybe explore. Because I think once that hits exactly halfway through, that's when we get attacked. And I don't want to risk by going somewhere I shouldn't. So let's reveal a new area. This is very new. We've never been here before. Okay. 3 new areas. This area has an odd topography. Curiously regular hills dot the lightly wooded vales, giving it its name, the Barrows. Hillbacks roam the misty land and are said to be one of the finest meals a kin partake of, but even a full-grown kin would not attack one of that doughy tribe unprepared. Oh, they're tough. That is a new area revealed on the map. So I think that now, here we go. This is our guy. This guy is strong, but we are also a little bit stronger as well. Hopefully we can do it. The screaming song of a kin tears through the morning air. So we're going to skim through this a little bit because we have done this before. I am the leaping bolt from heaven, over bright, over hot and consuming all. I am the dire flame which cripples the night, forcing harsh light upon shadow. I am the blinding blaze, shocking and new. Okay, so this is Flare. This guy wants to fight. If you go through one of the old gameplays, that's where I read through all this first time round. So this is the kind of guy, he likes to provoke and get a reaction out of people, but we're not going to play to that. We're going to remain calm. While fire calls you to action, patient humble voice of earth is strong enough within you to calm the flames of wrath. Observing that Flare has the high ground and is in a strong position, it would be a bad idea. Okay, so you're not a complete fool, he respects that. So what should we do? So we can do stuff. Let's see our options. There's lots to do. Boldly attack. It'd be a difficult but fair fight. Offer to trade. Okay, counter with a battle song of your own. Belie its claim to proving that you are indeed mighty of fire. We're not. That's a red haze. That's no good. Change it to wits. Try to assess the strengths and weaknesses. We'll do that. Okay, so if we compare, our water is much stronger. Earth is now equal. Air's kind of the same. Fire, we are massive disadvantage. So we've assessed his abilities. What do we do? Counter with a strong battle song of your own? I mean, we could. Let's try this. Carefully, you begin to construct mental imagery which fortitudes your claim to the Great Green, but Flare's mind is so occupied with blasting forth its own challenge that you cannot find a way inside. It is as though you are trying to swim against churning rapids. Flare uses your momentary consternation to seize the high ground and attack. The dance begins with you at a disadvantage. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna fight. So, you cannot retreat from this fight. This is how we got killed before. Hopefully, this time, we're gonna do a bit better. What is this? Use a treasure? Oh, let's do it. Oh, no, let's do a flowing strike. That was a huge mistake. A huge mistake. A huge mistake. Okay, fine. Let's do it again. Doesn't he go to ground? He alternates. That's it. We are battered. That is no good. We are not doing well. Use the boom. Use it. That's it. Are we dead? Oh no, we won. The boom is good. And that is a red feather. Flare has been defeated and forced to look elsewhere for a place to call its own. You have won your first territorial defence. It has left a bit of itself behind, a rather loud crown feather. Its screaming colours will do well to remind you of your victory. Also, the bomb was really useful. This is an appropriately loud feather from the crown of Flare, the shouting invader whom you bested. We actually beat him. So how are we doing? Your body is crippled. I think I did well to use that when I did, because I think that would have really, really hurt. Let's rest up. We need to recuperate our damages. That was a scary time, but we actually made it through. I'm a little bit surprised, but we did do it. Okay. Enter the dreaming. Should we do this? Fire, water, earth or air? Let's go with Earth this time. It seems to be a really useful one to know. Look at this. It's really nice. You are and were and shall always be you, whose rude feet extend to the burning deeps of earth, and whose head crest brushes the star-littered sky. The great lights spin around you. You are tickled and teased by the wind, and water anoints you sovereign. All over you survey with a clean white crown, but you make no motion, no acknowledgement of them. If you did, you would not be what you are, would not be worthy of their adoration. Life comes creeping gently and certainly in, and you watch it impassively as it spreads green, grow children, and red essence agents near you and upon you, though few dare to tread your heights, where the air is so pure that even life fears its beautiful desolation. You look out upon the swiftly shifting works of the temporaries, and your only judgment is your unchanging continuation, the inescapable fact that they can never be you, never approach your perfect strength. There was a time before life, and there will be a time after, and through it all, there you shall be, for you are the foundation, the measure, and the axis. We are the earth. You are the earth. So is there a benefit to doing the dreams? Or is it just something you can kind of do? Because we are wounded, and I think that we need to rest a little bit more. Oh. Oh no. Your body's in fine condition. Your abilities are unaffected. Okay. Let's have another little explore. Or should we just reveal the map? I'm not sure. There's so many things, and I'm kind of scared because I've never reached this point before. And what is down here? What is this? This is right next door to where we started. This is new to me. Okay. Water is enamoured of this area and gathers in countless pools and marshes. Trees melt into tall grasses and cottontail plants. This area is dangerously close to the huge marsh known as the Empire of Reeds, an area claimed by the Sapphire Kin and its home. You may hunt water beasts here or request an audience with the Reed Lord, but perhaps other things may also be found in the wet and warmwood green. Okay, so there's another neighbour. That's interesting. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I'm scared to get killed and start over. I really don't want to do a lot of that underground maze again. Autumn comes. You feel a heaviness, the shadow of your next great sleep. Make the most of your time, as less than half remains. Okay, so once you defeat that dragon, you're halfway through your time in the area. Shall we reveal the map, just to see? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. Shall we try the cursed areas? I'm really curious. This seems a bit more beefed up, so maybe we can do it. I'm curious. I really want to try. Let's try a cursed area. No, get rid of this. This super scary cursed shit. Let's have a look. Because I did it before and it's a terrifying sight and we ran away. I mean, look at it. Ah! The ruins of life, torn open and hollowed. The Woodstriders, beloved children of the green, flayed, tortured and disemboweled while still living. Destruction must have been a blessing when it finally came. What would do this? You will never forget the smell of this place and the thing which has built this lair monument of pain and fear. It is one body, and yet more than one essence. The sense and spirit traces of the Telis and something like a great Cyclaw are both strong here, but all of them are in agony and yet refuse to leave, bound like a bleeding wound upon what is. You have never witnessed it before, and were not even sure it existed, but there is only one sigil which describes what you have found here, and it is evil. This thing should not exist. You can feel great Earth's terror and deep outrage at its presence. It batters your soul, and you realise that you're trembling. You want to flee far away, and never return to this place. Stay and face this monstrosity. This is new, because before our Earth was not strong enough. We're going to have a look. In what may be the bravest moment of your life thus far, you stand your ground. You attempt to send out a greeting, but it gets caught inside of you. Still, the nameless thing hears you, or perhaps smells you, and slowly turns to face you. Welcome to the home of rebirth, honoured dragon. We are the last who will be first, the remnant which makes all things new. We apologize, we cannot give up any of the bodies of our beautiful, shining prey. They are needed. Still, if it amuses you, we shall sing with you. We are starving for conversation. What do you want to do? Okay, you do not want to do this. You don't want to be here. It hurts. This is a scary time. Okay, so what are you? We are the essence of the Bladefang people, for turnings beyond memory, our great and proud people hunted and roamed in the land beyond the great blue. We are warriors without peer, who bathed in the essence of our prey and our enemies. Destruction was our favoured amusement. We painted the land with the inner colours of many good beasts. Our fangs were like trees, piercing even the hides of the great long noses, whose heavy feet sundered earth's flesh with its every step. We feared none. It is said that the first of our people was so mighty it competed only with the dragon. He even slew a kin who dared to challenge it, though the kin was strong and tore the first muzzle off before it was silenced. Now toothless, the first ripped out two of the drak's mighty claws and shoved them into its bleeding face, where they took root and became the great fangs for which we were known. What do you want to do? You don't want to be here. Its song is like claws, and it's putting you apart. Okay. What do you want? We are in the process of rebirth. The great beasts we hunted grew few, as the land shed its icy skin through many turnings. Sun taunted us from the too warm sky, and we became broken, desolate, unmany. At last the tailless, foul seed of the others arose, destroying our long-nosed prey, herding the last few of us warmwards. In the end, all of the Bladefang people were destroyed. There were no brothers, no givers, no siblings, no trace of the music of our glorious and violent way. The last of us was destroyed by the No-Tails, and the final silence descended upon us. We were called back to the source, to cold infinity. The thing grips its stained false fangs tightly and grinds its teeth. But we will not follow. The song of the Bladefang people shall not perish from earth. When the last was destroyed, the essence of all our people clung to the tailless warrior who silenced us, filled this twisted flesh layer with all of our hatred, our disobedience, our refusal to fade away. We forced this body to seek out the spiritward, the heart of the great green, where the hard laws are weak, the hidden things are strong. Even the great blue we have defeated, crossing over it by coldwood ice paths. The tailless essence remains within us. We have its mastery now. We shall turn this body, twist it into one of us, a Bladefang, and our people will rise again. Okay, please do not ask it. You don't want to know this. How could one body, one essence become another? How will the thing resurrect those who are entirely gone? All things are possible for those with the will to defy the great powers. We have rejected earth and sun, and cursed them for allowing this to befall our great people. We are filled with inspiration to mar and break what has come before. We have learned to find amusement in suffering, joy in the confusion of our prey, as we slowly peel them apart. Without and within, we will merge and fill this vessel to be reborn. We have had some success by replacing the skin of this tailless abomination with that of one of our relations. We began the process of remaking it into one of us. Still, its body and essence resist us. We have done many dark dances, many screaming songs to break the laws of reality and complete our rebirth. One hope alone remains, the purest essence, that of the Woodstriders, can serve to complete our holy change, but... Suddenly enraged, the thing shatters a nearby Woodstrider skull with a paw fang. To defy us, we cannot hold their essence, first the givers, then the birthers, and then the young. We have stripped them of their flesh, but their true essence slips through us, turns to dry crust on their paws, on the ground. They beg us with desperate eyes to stop, that what we wish is impossible, but we ignore our pleas and their lies. The thing shows all of its teeth. It's supposed to be a gesture of joy, and that makes it all the more awful. But we do not fear, noble kin. We will be reborn, with time, and much essence, so very, very much. You can no longer bear it. The earth beneath your feet seems to be wailing. This is worse than the tailless, a violation of a truer law, even than destruction and creation. Both of those great and noble forces are being tortured and mocked here. You could simply destroy this abomination, but it's no longer a tailless nor a blade fang. You have no idea whether you're powerful enough to defeat it. You have heard, however, that there are special defences against beings such as this, whom reality itself hates. You may know where to begin, but it's going to take many suns. But this must end. Simply by existing, this thing is staining the land. Earth must be healed. You are her mighty offspring. I know that this is the depths of your being. What's your decision? Change it to a dance of destruction. You will lay its people to rest yourself. This is very dangerous, but also effective. Okay, and the hidden option. If only you had found the home of the Great Spirit. Okay, we're going to try. As the song passes from your mind to its delivering a last challenge, you know that this is the right thing to do, and yet you're shivering and terrified. The thing responds by making a barking, laughing noise from its borrowed throat. Amusing, yes, this is destiny. You are sent here that we may take the strongest essence of all, the essence of the kin, and complete ourselves. Flow red and warm, let us bathe and let us dance. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted at all. Oh no. No. You cannot retreat from this fight. Somehow this thing has cut you off from your inner water. You cannot feel its cool touch at all. You will have to face it without calling that element in the way. What? We can't use water? We can't use water. And we don't have a bomb. Shit, what do we do? Use a fire ability. Burning breath, power strike, fire flash, intimidate. I don't think that's going to work. We're fighting for our life. Go in hard. Okay, we're gonna get killed. Just bite it. Bite it. Okay. You attack with a mighty blow. You deal serious damage. Thing is up, attempting to intimidate you. I don't care. I just gotta kill this thing and move on with my life. This is some cursed shit. Your opponent is battered. How are we? We're battered too. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. We can't use water. Okay, I don't know. Just hurt the thing. Your enemy is injured. But we're gonna get killed. And we don't have the bomb anymore. We used it. We are crippled and near destruction. We are about to die. Shall we use a different attack? Use a fire flash. No, I think we are dead. Oh no. That was a mistake. That was a massive, huge mistake. Okay, I think that will probably do. We entered some cursed land and we got killed for our troubles. I think that will definitely have to do for now. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.